The Lindsay Clancy trial. Major trial going on. Triple murder of children, of minors. And a lot of people are thinking that the lady should walk free or get some sort of medical treatment. Let's dig into it. Let's see what actually happened. Alright, here we go, guys. Gonna react to this show called Scandal about the Lindsay Clancy trial. I think this is cut and dry. I don't think it matters if somebody's crazy. I think if you do something like that, you go away for life. Psych ward or jail, take your pick, doesn't fucking matter. Get the fuck out, okay? I think that a certain group tend to view things on a very individual level and try to be empathetic when it's not real empathy. It's more like you're trying to win points for being nice or whatever. And, you know, that's the problem here. It's not, you know, this is not empathy, guys. This is a societal issue. There is a person who has now committed a triple murder. They need to be eradicated from society. Take them away, put them somewhere, and leave them there for a long, long, long time. Forever, probably. Triple murder, you can't have that person out, okay? It's just that simple. Doesn't matter if she was crazy or not. If she's crazy, that's even worse, okay? To put that bitch away, you know what I'm saying? Get the fuck out of here, bro. So that's what I got to say on this, and it seems to be that there's two sides. There's no fucking two sides to that. I don't care if she slit her wrists and jumped out the window. Lock the bitch up. Don't ever let her see the light of day again. All right, we don't even. She killed children, bro. Like, what are we talking about? 3 children, her own children. How can we trust that person in society? Nothing else matters. Okay, it's a wrap. It's over. Just put her away.
There's really no other word except heartbreaking.
And there are women saying that it was the man, it was the husband. Like, there's nothing to support that. That didn't happen. Nobody's even alleging that happened. But people just want to defend the woman because she's a woman. It's just absurd where we are at in society. Certain turns that were taken were wrong in the past to you know, for this to be happening. We've done some wrong things societally for this to even be a question.
To describe the testimony this week in the Lindsay Clancy trial, the descriptions truly bone-chilling, and the physical evidence shown to jurors, simply put, devastating.
And then Helen's pajamas.
I don't even think I can see that.
Important because prosecutors allege during this phone call, Patrick says Lindsay sounded like she was in the middle of something. Prosecutors say she was allegedly in the process of murdering her children. At the time,
she looks crazy, bro. She looks like a demon or something. Like, look at her.
Prosecutors say she was allegedly in the process of murdering her children. At the time, Patrick didn't realize anything was wrong, so he then went to the...
Poor guy. Poor, my brother. My heart goes out to you, man. I'm sorry. That's really sad. That's really fucked up. I would have killed her, okay? If I were you, I walked to the end of that, I would kill her ass. Instantly. No question. Doesn't matter. None of the rest of it matters. I would just kill her. You know, going to jail, whatever. I mean, I think that's completely justifiable, and I wouldn't send you to jail if it were up to me if you did that. But, man, that's sad.
Restaurant to pick up the takeout and headed home. And that is when he first noticed something was way off.
When you came into the house and you were taking off your boots and putting things down, was there anything you noticed?
Yeah, the house was really quiet.
Is that unusual?
Yeah.
And when you realized it was really quiet, what did you do?
I called out.
And who did you call out to?
Everyone.
Did anyone answer?
No.
After you called out and no one answered, what did you do next?
I think I don't know the order, but I called down in the basement and no one answered.
I'm not gonna lie, bro. It's gotta be a little bit of a relief. This is fucked up to say, but like at the same time, you now have... I mean, that's terrible. That is terrible. It's just but you now have no financial responsibilities. You know, your life is gonna get a lot easier temporarily. But that's that's a horrible thing to even say. I can't believe I even fucking just said that. It's true to some extent, but it's also like, dude, there's no comparison. Like, it's an overwhelmingly net negative. You just lost your 3 children. Like, oh Lord, that is so sad. I try to find the silver lining in things, guys. I try to find the good so we can be happy. But yeah, there's no happy here. There's it's bad. It's bad, bro.
And then I called Lindsay to see if she was home because I looked out and I couldn't see her car, but it's because it was dark and her car's black.
Okay, so when you say you called down to the basement, when you approached the basement door, do you remember if it was open or shut?
It was shut.
So did you open it and yell down?
Yeah.
And there was no response?
Correct.
Patrick knew something was wrong. The house was just too quiet.
I started checking upstairs.
And where did you check upstairs?
First, the bathroom. I thought maybe they were taking baths, but there's no one there.
And then where did you go?
The kids' bedrooms.
Was there anyone in the kids' bedrooms?
No.
And then did you go to your bedroom?
Yeah.
And were you able to get into your bedroom right away?
No, the door was locked, and that's when I knew something was wrong.
And when you unlocked the door to your bedroom, did you go in?
Yeah.
And what did you see when you
Oh my god, bro, just like the images, the resistance bands, actually seeing that and like looking at this, bro, I want to say so many things I cannot say on YouTube. What I would do to this woman, what I think should be done to this woman, doesn't matter. But the fact that there are women here in our country defending this or saying, oh, but you know, she went crazy, she had a psychotic break. Bitch, fuck your psychotic break. I'm gonna have a fucking psychotic break my foot off in your ass. I swear to God, bro. The fuck? I'm gonna have to do that, bro. Like, what the fuck are we talking about? Fuck is you talking about, bro? Oh my god. Oh my god. Bro, and every woman that defends her should be in jail as well. Also, just saying. Like, y'all all gotta go, bro. I can't do this, bro. You guys all have to go. All these women have to go because that is demented. There's no defending that. There is no defending that. Doesn't matter who you are, what psychotic break you said you had. It fucking doesn't matter, bro. She premeditated this shit. Yo, she premeditated this shit.
opened the door and went in?
I just saw blood everywhere, and the window is open.
She premeditated it. Bro, she dead-ass premeditated this shit. She went and sent him on a fucking trip to go. By the way, men, we need to stop being like soy cucks, okay? Just don't just go do shit without questioning the intentions of a female. Unfortunately, that's the world we live in. You should be able to trust your wife, but you can't trust any woman. You can't trust females, bro. You can't trust these bitches. Like, real shit. That's an age-old adage in certain communities in America, and there's a reason for that. Can't trust none of these bitches. Can't trust none of these hoes. I got that whole T-vote.
Did you walk?
But you can't, bro. You can't. There's always something fishy with women in relationships, okay? Not professionally. I'm not let's not throw the unemployable word around. I've gotten that way too much, okay? From people who are completely about as intelligent as my pinky toe, okay? Calling me unemployable because I've said controversial things when I'm 10 times more qualified. It's just threatening little feeble bitches, pussies that say shit like that, but still, let's not throw that around. But, yeah, I mean, from a male perspective, in terms of interpersonal shit, you can't trust women at all. If you're a woman, you shouldn't trust women. Anyway, let's...
The room and over to the window?
No.
How far into the room did you get?
Probably 1 or 2 steps.
It's not because all women are bad, but it's because there are some that are bad, and those ones are OD crazy as fuck. Like, this is insane, okay? And you could be getting honey trapped. You never know. You never know with these bitches, bro. I've been honey trapped, okay? This is from experience. And also, like, them being a minority throws another wrinkle into it because white bitches just lie all the time. Just tell lies like it's like breathing air. White females and lying is like any other human and breathing air. It's like a fish breathing water, literally. It's crazy.
And then I immediately turned around and went outside.
And the blood that you saw, where was that located in the room?
It was everywhere. It was, it looked like it was sprayed almost with like a hose. And there was a huge puddle in the middle of the room, and it was sprayed all over pretty much every surface. I remember it was on the doorknob.
At this point, Patrick ran outside to find Lindsay. He still didn't know his children were downstairs.
I just looked around in the backyard. below that window, and I saw Lindsay.
And where did you see her?
She was face up in the backyard.
And where in the backyard was she?
At the bottom of the window.
And when you saw Lindsay on the ground there under the window, which direction was her body facing?
Now, look, did she have a psychotic break? Honestly, like real shit, real talk. Probably. Like, why else would someone do that? But who cares? Who cares? Yo, check your mental health, bro. Like, get your shit in order, bro. You have a responsibility. You're an adult. Psychotic break? Fuck is you talking about, bro? Psychotic break? Could a school shooter just say he had a psychotic break and they go to fucking somewhere else? Yo, the court system needs to stop letting that be an excuse. That is not an excuse for anything. Bro, you need to have control over your mind and your emotions and your actions. If you can't do that, you cannot be in society. You need to be in jail or a cage or something because we can't trust you. We can't trust you. What do you mean? What do you mean you had a psychotic break? What do you mean you were depressed? Bro, go be depressed in jail and rot. Who fucking cares about your depression? You just killed 3 innocent children, okay? I mean, and look, another silver lining, at least if they were her children and she didn't go out and do something to somebody else's kids, that'd be worse, right, objectively. But now poor guy here and also poor kids, it still doesn't make things any better. But that's, you know, I mean, good Lord, man. Good fucking, I mean, oh God, jeez.
Her head was closer to the house. Her feet were away from the house.
Okay. And did you go to her?
Yeah.
And did you observe any injuries?
Yes.
And what did you see?
She had deep cuts on her wrists, and she had a red line across her neck. I wasn't sure what it was at first, but she cut her neck.
She was kind of like, the way her voice was coming out was more of like, it was more sounds than actual words. And he was like, oh, what do you mean they're in the basement, you know? And so he heads down to the basement, and this is where you just hear that first sound. I wouldn't even want to even try and, like, I couldn't even, like, want to even try making that sound, you know? I don't. But it's the sound of somebody's heart breaking, that's for sure. And he's going through the room, and he's talking to dispatch, but he doesn't have the ability to actually say full words. So you can hear, like, maybe he says, like, the first name of his baby, and then it's just more like vowel sounds.
Honestly, I can't even watch this, bro. I can't watch this. I'm going to dead the video here, but this is not controversial. Jail for life. At best, psych ward for life. Bad. Like, comment, subscribe. Peace and love.